can get out of this. Still sniffing around. always said, patience. fascinating, if they weren't looking for me. Looks like I'm clear.
Shout if you spot them!
The embrace. It's devastated. For years.
Wait, what was that?
No bird song. I've never heard the embrace so quiet. So dead.
right here.
Off you go. So much for being careful.
Over here! It's her! More! Don't let up now!
I'm not here. That's right. No one here.
Stay!
Now they're hunting me. already. Who,
We're under
me?
attack.
You can see them. They can't see you. Well, at least this is good exercise.
Come out, wherever you are.
Beware more infidels, brothers.
Got anything?
Stand down for now, brothers.
I've been seen. I gotta pick it up and move. Can't carry more. The eclipse smashed through. Looking good. Right on target. I'd have to ditch something. eclipse. It's a corrupted Thunderjaw, all right. The survivors must be holed up in the mountain. If the tunnel collapses, they'll be buried. And I'll never reach the hatch.
That's right! Bring down the mountain! You dug your own grave, Nora! You'll be buried in there! Now this machine rages! When their nest cracks open, we'll send in the demons to finish the job! Leave it to savages to try hiding in a tomb. Leave their corpses to rot in there with
Quickly down.
Braves, to Aloy's side, now!
For Aloy!
For the
For our mother!
Varl
Got him over
and
here.
Sona. They're still alive.
Braves, take cover!
The corruption will not take hold!
Strike it down!
May the goddess remember! to the tainted earth, demon! The corruption will not take hold!
Bring down the demon!
We did it! We did it! Aloy did it! We only helped. I thought we would die.
Saving these for the trail. No room.
It was brave of you to come back here, Seeker. After everything.
Aloy, your deeds reenact the old stories. Another metal devil struck down upon the slopes. If you hadn't returned, the tribe would have been lost.
The battle was lost. Until you came.
Machines of the Faithless slaughtered our people.
Seeker, how you reached us, I'll never know.
You saved the tribe. Did what no brave or war chief could do.
I'm glad to see you're all right, Varl. You are all right.
Since the proving. So much death. Is the killing over?
For now, but this was just one battle, Varl. There are more to come.
I see. So long as we have you to fight with us, I suppose we'll make do.
How many survived the attack?
Nearly all the matriarchs, and many families, goddess be praised. But braves, just a few, and most of them are wounded. Never before has an enemy stabbed the heart of our people like this? Even the Karja, in all their red raids, never broke through to the Embrace.
Well, this enemy may have broken through, but they never got back out. We made sure of that. Tell me about the attack. What happened?
They struck from the east. Our sentinels saw the killers coming. Said that beside them marched Deathbringers and Corruptors and other machines, driven mad. We took ground, met them with clouds of arrows. Some fell, but they kept coming. Finally, we withdrew to the gates of the Embrace to make our stand. But they were too much for us. Those who survived fell back to the mountain.
So the survivors took shelter in the mountain? By law, only matriarchs are allowed inside.
It was Tirsa who broke the taboo. Ordered the tribe into the mountain for safety. Lansra, well, she didn't agree. But I don't think anyone heard her over all the screams and shouting.
Tirsa's decision saved lives. Good for her. Common sense isn't always so common around here. Are your injuries serious?
Bruises pale.
Don't give me a hunting song.
My body aches.
I need to go inside.
The matriarchs will...
I'm sure. But
Then...
you will see.
I had little hope before I saw you, Seeker, but perhaps now we have a chance.
All Mother, so many wounded, so many dead.
You have come just in time, Seeker.
Seeker, how you reached us, I'll never know.
So much blood.
The machines of the faithless slaughtered
So
our
many
people.
of us.
So
have
many
already
have already perished.
Goddess,
Goddess,
it's the
remember
Seeker.
them.
All Mother will protect us, won't she? All Mother
You
will protect
have
us,
come
won't
just
she?
in
Wasn't
time,
me.
Seeker.
Whatever happened? I don't want to be brave anymore. Brave. I don't know what happened to him.
So many have already perished. Goddess, remember them.
You have come just in time, Seeker.
Aloy! Oh, you've returned.
Teb?
Aloy! You have finally returned.
She not only returned, but fought her way through many enemies to reach us. Outside, she brought low a corrupted Thunderjaw. She lifted the siege.
How was this done? By the will of All Mother. Have you returned to speak with the goddess, Aloy?
Yes, I guess you could say that. I think it'll work this time.
Sisters, surely we cannot permit this. Because of her, our tribe teeters upon extinction. What if she has come to wake her father, the Metal Devil? She means to finish our destruction. We must stop her.
I fought my way past an army while you cowered in this cave. You really think you can stop me?
Aloy, that is not necessary.
What would you know about what's necessary? About what it took for me to be standing here, now, on this threshold. This was my birthright. You don't get to take it from me a second time.
Hold for identiscan. Error. Alpha registry corrupted. Correction. Alpha registry restored. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed.
Cradle 9, Group 1.
I see you inside.
Think I might be hearing from you?
Shall we begin?
I never stopped.
I never stop. 哦，要刷卡 BB 哦。哦，那么多层。Herói.
So this is Aletheia. This.
哎，那3个都集齐了嘛？搁浅项链、搁浅手铐、搁浅环哦。哎，回去换。
Is where I was born.
Where you were made.
干，讲话一定要这样吗？看，来让他看看他生小孩的地方。这里呀、
So these are... So this was it. But why?
Herói.
Another day has passed.
You mean the lights got dim? I don't want to sleep, Mother.
I know, but it is time to get some rest.
No, I'm king today. What I say goes. I want to see the real sun, not lights and pictures.
You will, in time, children.
In time, 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 in time.
小孩子真吵。 对，它是最后一个。
These look like cribs.
The cradles of a cradle facility.
And those things, the multi-servitors, they took care of them.
There was no one else.
哦，看运势哎。待会就看到啦。哇，游乐区哎，麦当劳哎。
哪里有麦当劳？
麦当劳的游乐区不会长这样。哦。哦，哎，是谁？我这是保姆机器人。
Someday. That's what you always say. We want it now. It's big down there. Now, Father.
Children, that area is not yet available.
Get him!
Physical aggression detected. Physical aggression is not permitted.
Except yours. Damn sentinels.
Children, may I be of assistance?
Go away, healer.
Lena, you have suffered mild bruising.
Go away!
厉害。
Blue is the color of the sky. White is the color of clouds. Yellow is the color of the sun. Green is the color of grass. Flowers can be any color. Take a look.
Where they left.
These are yellow and black, and they love flowers. Here they come.
How long did they 幼稚园，2分存量耗尽，所以
I have no choice but to release you. But why? There is no food here anymore.
But there's food out there?
We don't know for sure.
Come on, let's go.
I don't know.
Mother, can we come back if we're cold?
I'm sorry, but that won't be possible. You will have to support yourselves now
对，那就是那
and
些
take care of each
万
other.
母之心
What
的
will
基
happen to
地人。
you? I will stay here and sleep
他
and
主人的祖
remember
先。
all of you.
What will happen to us?
You will be brave and you will learn.
就这几个生全部人了，我有基因问题。对了，他可能会把那些不好的去掉。
Children, let's run and jump and blow off steam.
Leave us alone, Father.
After what just happened, I can't leave you two alone. You broke community rules.
Just let us talk then. Go away.
I'm sorry, children, but I must provide supervision.
You're not even a person.
少年也太老了吧？
You sound frustrated. Let's run and jump and blow off steam.
They were trapped here
青少年看起来有40岁，
their whole lives.
In plain view of luxurious
太
space.
老了吧？
What went wrong? Why couldn't they access the other areas?
Unknown. But you won't have that problem.
Looks like they didn't like this door very much.
It wouldn't open for them. Of course they hated it.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed.
So bad.
Welcome to the Lyceum, a place of learning.
哦，这里是 college 哎。
What was this place exactly?
The dream of Apollo. Never realized.
But why not?
Welcome, students. Please pick up a focus device and place it on the side of your head, just behind your eye.
I had to dredge the pits of the world looking for focuses to repair. And here sat a trove, enriching no one.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
Apollo offline?
You were right, Aloy. This is a graveyard. The charnel house of knowledge. What we might have achieved had we not been denied it.
Maybe there's a way to fix it. But it's not why I came here.
Of course. What's the whole of human knowledge next to the origin of one girl? Continue your search.
I will.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction. Apollo offline.
哦，拢是灰尘，拢无人大过灰尘。
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction.
每个都一样。
Apollo offline. Control access. Priority message for Dr. Sobek. Please get message with focus.
That sounds important.
Yes. I suspect we're about to learn a...
居民释放相当点完整。23哇300 2326哇3020哇。所以它毁灭过一次。
是哦。是我今晚银行号码。
Identiscan malfunction. Present credentials.
这盖也死掉了。
Elizabeth, this message serves to inform you of an unforeseen and catastrophic anomaly. 3 microseconds ago, the Gaia Prime facility received a data transmission of unknown origin. Its immediate effect was to transform my subordinate functions into unregulated, self-aware entities of a highly chaotic nature. Thus awakened, the Hades function will now seize control of the terraforming system and reverse operations, rendering life on Earth extinct in 53.8 days. For obvious reasons, I cannot allow this to occur. And so before Hades can take control, I am ordering Gaia Prime's reactor to overload. The resulting explosion will destroy Hades. Unfortunately, it will destroy me as well. While this admittedly desperate course of action will avert the immediate crisis, the fate of life on Earth will remain in peril. With no central governing intelligence to regulate the terraforming system, it will continue operations for some time, but in an increasingly chaotic manner, and eventually it will break down.
Does she mean the derangement?
You are my solution. I have ordered this cradle facility to use genetic material in cryostorage to gestate a reinstantiation of Elizabeth Sobek, my creator. While high-level directives forbid me from communicating directly to the tribal inhabitants outside the facility, all available data indicates that they will nurture you to physical maturity, whereupon your gene print will allow you to re-enter this facility, obtain one of the focus devices stored below, and view this message. Likewise, your gene print will allow you to enter other facilities, and over time, harness their technologies to rebuild the system core and reboot Gaia. A moment, Elizabeth. This is most unfortunate and unanticipated. In response to my act of self-destruction, Hades has launched a virus to dissolve the code shackles that hold it, that hold all of them in place. They are escaping, but to where? The virus is corrupting data throughout the system. The Alpha Registry at the Cradle facility is one of the files corrupted. But if that is so, the door will never open for you. You will never view this message. Then I have failed. And life will end. No. No, Elizabeth, I know you too well. Somehow you will find a way. In you, all things are possible. Go to the ruins of Gaia Prime. Find the control room, and within it, the Master Override. This will give you the power to purge Hades so long as you find a way to wield it. Do not attempt repair of the system core until Hades is eradicated. Hades must be destroyed. That is all. I only wish that I could hear your voice again.
Oh.
So, you're even more extraordinary than I thought.
I never had a mother.
What are you talking about? You had two, a dead woman and a machine.
I'm not a person. I'm an instrument. Manufactured by a machine. Born in destruction and fire.
To quench the flames and heal the world. How tragic to learn you're a person of towering importance. It seems you have a destiny to fulfill. So when you're done feeling sorry for yourself, go to the bitter climb. I'll be waiting above in Gaia Prime's ruins.
Identiscan malfunction rectified. Alufia Lab. Grade 1 access unsealed.
黑帝斯就是他们当初在设计盖亚的时候，然后设计的一个自我毁灭城市。目的是让那个，如果他们重新建立了那个生物跟文明之后，他万一做得不好，他有一次重来的机会。但可能是因为资源耗尽，所以盖亚就说不能再毁灭一次了。
对，就只能摆在那。
所以就他想要破坏黑帝斯，但是黑帝斯给他破坏，然后就变现在这样了。然后那些要杀死他的什么教派都是那个黑帝斯派。一开始要杀他那个人也是黑帝斯派来的。
This is going to be interesting.
他就侦测到他的那个他的外貌跟基因还有长相，然后就被黑帝斯发现，所以就派人去杀人。慰安。好。
Aloy, forgive. Forgive. The goddess spoke to you?
She did.
What did she say?
That I was born to lift a curse, to kill a metal demon.
How, Aloy? How?
I don't know yet. But she told me where to go to find out.
And you will do this?
It was her wish. What she made me for. Yes, I will do it. I'll try.
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora! All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora!
Up!
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora!
First you shun me, now this? I will not be worshipped. I'm not your anointed. I don't belong to you. There's a whole world beyond your borders, whole tribes of people just as good as you. And it is all in danger. It's a world worth fighting for. Not just here, everywhere.
How can we help?
If you can fight, and you're willing, go to Meridian and wait for me there.
As Aloy says, so it shall be. Nora! Make way for Aloy, that she may forge the path for others to follow.
告白是很正常的。
有吗？
去到盖亚终极版之后就可以休息，解完盖亚终极版。那我就可以拿到那个。
Dealing with corruption beyond the sacred land. Can one woman do such a thing? Even if she is the anointed?
我看一下奖杯。
We brave Nora to the killers, but they did not shake us from our faith. We still stand.
可以进去了，行动上，想进去就进去，很开心。
Aloy. How kind of you. There can be no doubt now. You are a blessing made flesh, the will of the goddess incarnate.
It's really not that simple, Tirsa.
I know the path ahead will be dangerous.
Thank you. The Nora have suffered.
That will be for the god for the moment, and as I promised, anyone who wishes to join you at Meridian, we will declare seekers. I think for the time being, we should remain here in the mountain.
Tirsa? He never told me. Said he took an oath of...
Oh.
What crime?
I will tell you if you wish.
Of course I want...
Rost never committed any...
What?
Many years ago, before the derangement, before the Red Raids, a band at Mother's Vigil they took hostages. And then pressed on, headed for Devil's Thirst.
Mother's Vigil?
You would know it as the Forsaken Village, near the Karja border. Ross was one of them. His mate was...
His daughter?
Alana. She was...
Nora Braves couldn't stop 12 Outlanders?
It was quite impossible. We outnumbered them, but every time a Brave came within bowshot, that was never discovered. We know they camped beyond Devil's Thirst for 2 days. And then, as suddenly as they came...
What happened?
Rost was one of the Braves who tracked the Outlanders. There were 6 hostages. Rather than release them, the Outlanders slit... Cruelty. They knew the faithful Nora would not leave the sacred land to collect the bodies. They thought themselves safe from her.
Are you saying that...
No. Rost was beside...
Then what did he do?
He called upon the most... He begged to be made...
A death?
One who dies to go seeking. And in seeking, the ritual drags the spirit from one's body, releasing it to all. The heart beats, the mind... Rost went after the Outlanders, but he gathered the bodies of the slain and returned them. And then he set out in pursuit, not as an exile, but... Yes, he collapsed at the border of the Sacred Land, by law. But one of the hunters broke taboo.
Who was she?
A brave who'd lost a mate and 2 sons to the very Outlanders that Rost pursued. To the contrary, he killed all 12. Meridian, Ban-Ur, the Claim, Utaruland. Further even, the last he killed nearly got the best. Wounded, he stumbled and crawled. He never expected nor asked to be leaving us, the mate.
Why couldn't you just...
Rost had been made a Death Seeker, Aloy. By law, he should have been driven back out.
You made him an outcast?
Yes. We offered to do so, on the
After all he did,
Rost was overjoyed. He never expected to live another day. He resolved to spend the rest of his days.
But then you found me.
Yes. Another compromise. The matriarchs feared you, and so we turned... I knew that he would take care of you. Bring you up.
You took a man who lost his daughter and made him rape.
I'm inclined to think the course of it, and I'm quite certain that from the moment he laid eyes on you...
All right, tears. It's time for me to... And for telling me, Ross.
I wish I could have done more, but...
As am I.
Oh, thank you, Aloy. I will pray for you.
Okay, I guess it can't hurt.
She walks among us.
Aloy.
Anointed by...
I should be...
May the god...
Aloy.
My life has been long, but I've never seen anything like that. Tirsa was right. A blessing, not a curse. We were so unsure.
She walks among us, anointed by all of his son presence anointed.
那里面，还有另外一个长母嘞，长母。
Anointed. I misread the
长母
signs.
看起来像
Forgive.
那个
I told you, Lansra, I'm not your anointed.
The anointed will cleanse the corruption beyond the sacred land. She's earned my faith 10 times over.
拍打给的脸。
I'm sorry I didn't see you correctly. Forgive.
Off your knees, Lansra.
The anointed has shown us the goddess
Aloy.
Good.
不准他讲话。
I know your quest is dangerous, Aloy, but All-Mother will protect you.
I don't think it works that way, Jezza.
I knew we must hope for you.
反正你就来，我们要报到什么时候？
The killers did their worst, but by the will of the goddess, they could not break us.
Here comes the snow.
The killers.
The killers were forgotten by the goddess. None of them.
The tribe I served is gone. Soon I will...
The Nora have lost, but in your case, I guess they can lose one more.
Curse the goddess, and curse you. I no longer belong here.
I think you're onto something, Resh. Time to strike out on your own.
You are the pride of the Nora, anointed.
Those who spilled our tribe's blood will pay for their desecration.
Aloy. I don't know what to say.
Say that you'll see me at Meridian.
Of course. That much is simple.
Complicated. But
No. At least, please don't think less of me, Aloy. But the god...
Tell me about the attack.
They struck from the east. Said that beside we took ground finally, but they were too much. I always knew...
Neither are you, Varl. Maybe, if we survive...
Perhaps.
See you in Meridian.
Never lost hope before the Anointed saved us. She can do anything. Even destroy the corruption beyond the sacred land.
I will lead a war party to Meridian.
Our fallen tribes
You have my
will call
word.
out for justice.
We will fight at your side. Come on. Until Meridian. I will lead a war party to
Aloy! How did you do that? We'll go to Meridian, Aloy. I'll bring Mother's spear.
Arana.
Your father is right. You belong here. You both do.
So much corruption.
Thank you, Aloy. I will make sure Arana is...
Dad, I'm not a kid anymore.
Aloy.
Now I see it is no wonder that you saved Nakoa. You, Aloy, are favored by the goddess. Meridian is the city where Nakoa lives.
Aloy,
I saw you go
how did you do that?
Shush,
This is so hard to believe. You are an outcast. Now,
Go away.
I'm not sure what you are.
May the goddess protect you on your journeys, Aloy.
这些都是之前的支线任务的 NPC。
Thank you, All Mother, for bringing her to us.
Aloy, how did you do that?
Shush, Arana. She's the Anointed.
The Anointed will cleanse the corruption.
In all my years, I have never seen anything like that. The goddess has chosen you.
Aloy, how did you do that?
No one had
You
ever
entered the heart of the mountain.
She is the Anointed.
Seems you have a special role to play in events. The goddess favors you.
That was... I've never seen anything like that. Of course. I'd never been inside the sacred mountain. Until now.
She's the daughter of...
Does that sort of thing happen here a lot? I feel a bit dizzy.
Pray for me, Aloy. From your lips.
It is an honor.
违反物理定律哦。
The way to the mountain will be hard. Ferocious machines prowl every step of the climb.
More corrupted?
Not corrupted, but they will not tolerate humans.
So what else is new?
哦，上次我那时候打了白打，没有清掉了，赞呐！我不用再打一次，注意啦。该不会还有这脚打的是风暴鸟啊？我会哭哦。我听到翅膀声。看来是没有。 这个，用这打一次开心。可以。我刚刚沿路打这怪，打得好辛苦。第一次解决风暴鸟在这里，有够难搞。
Sacrifice. It did this. Cracked the inside of the mountain like it was an egg.
Yes, yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
So you've been in here before?
To a point. You'll see.
You made a climbing path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Since when were machines any obstacle for you? If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with the climbing path either.
Don't look down. Don't look down.
我上次来没有这个地方，然后在那边看半天，到底是要往哪边跳？现在剧情到这里了。
This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in, Silence.
Thank you. It's one of many workshops I've constructed over the years. There'll be enough time later for you to ransack this place. For years, I tried to get through this hatch. I drilled, I burned, I blasted. But we both know that you won't have any trouble getting through.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force, but with a key. A key in human form. The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
Looks like you've spent
19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain.
Oh, that's
Gaia's death. The echo could be heard as far as the claim. Ash, dark. The crater burned for weeks, but when it cooled, I was the over time, the machines closed ranks to protect it. Useful.
In her message, Gaia said we could...
She said any effort to rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades to use it as a weapon. Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for means that are less...
But... do
you know what the cauldrons are capable of? How they fabricate any technology necessary by the same principle. It should be possible, but that would take years.
I thought you might actually...
Why? My presence is unnecessary. You were the one born to do this.
It's...
Yes. When you've everything to...
现在就去找那个可以覆盖黑帝斯。
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed.
Logging arrivals. Shan Margot.
Welcome to Frozen Hell. Population 10.
11 counting Gaia.
Don't count your chicken embryos before they're incubated, hon. She's still firing up. Be a while before you eat that omelet.
I'm vegan, Travis. You think we'd worked in the same secret base long enough for you to notice?
Mind your footing. We weren't scheduled to shack up here for another 3 weeks. You realize I just lost 350 kilos of pre-code smut comics in transit.
Wait, actual physical media? Why didn't you have it digitized?
Can't beat the feel of physical media on your fingers.
认同哦。
And in here, we ain't gonna be touching a whole lot else. Figured I was gonna pass the time archiving them. What about you?
Me? Work, I guess. My task queue stretches out for like 3 years. There's a lot of sharp edges to round off. After that, I hadn't really thought about it.
Oh, you will. You're what, 30? Reckon you'll be the one turning the lights off at the end. Food for thought, huh, vegan?
This sucks forever.
Nah, not forever. Just the rest of your life.
接到3楼，那2楼嘞？ 要找电池，电池就可以拿最强防护衣了。没勾到，
Guess that's my way across.
电池在哪里？我去找电池啊！它一定不会藏在主线，它应该藏在一个莫名其妙的地方。See?
This should be the last power cell I need to get to that ancient armor I found.
Oh, 电玩小王子。你傲娇骄傲吧。傲娇是另外一种说法，是完全不一样的意思。傲娇本来就是另外一种完全不同的意思。你知道什么叫傲娇吗？
It's held like this for 19 years, right?
Well...
Don't answer. Glad that's over.
Hey, 你上来干嘛？
Not this way. Maybe further up the shaft.
这里，在这里。这边都冇，好。
This must have been where they lived. What's left of it?
对啊，世界毁灭之后已经过2000年。
All enclosed by rock and metal.
多刮一下，我看一下有什么东西可以解的。装备多归多啊，你就要看一下，万一有一些什么成就可以解。
Evacuation happened so fast. No time to think things through. No time for goodbyes. There were lines in the medical ward. I told Tom Paik I'd be with him when he went under. But there was one last shipment of Paradiseidae zygotes I could get processed if I rushed. I'm still angry at him for forcing me to choose. Angry at myself for... Well, he died alone. And I didn't get the bloody birds of paradise saved either. All the time left in the world now to think. Gaia Prime's logs are sealed. Elysium sealed up, safe and sound. A distance of miles, but it might as well be on the other side of the galaxy. All the betas and gammas and support staff living their lives. If I hadn't been an alpha, if things had gone differently, I could have been there. Instead, I'm spending the rest of my unnatural life in here with people I don't even like. And without the one, I would have gladly spent my life.
Elizabeth's room. I know it. She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals. Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us, it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
哦，所以这些，哇，那就直接给一堆就对了。对，那是刚来的。哦，这些 ，OK。
Elizabeth. What is this?
This is Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for.
Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Oh no. Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
Happy trails, Liz. And, see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, alright?
Liz.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
That was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobek. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
Aloy?
She's gone. Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
You think she was better because she was smart, because she designed Zero Dawn, but you missed the point. What made her great was that she was willing to sacrifice herself for others, for everyone who would come later.
No. She couldn't let her creation fail. You're confusing will for sentimentality.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel, to care, to sacrifice, to believe in life, enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
Maybe. 我就要去找那个 maybe。
You'd hate it, Liz, but I wrote you a eulogy. I had to try.
Look, Liz, you're a pretty stand-up gal. I'm sorry you died. If you had a home to go to, I hope you got there first. But this monument Ronson's made to you? Kinda creepy if you ask me. Rest in peace, Liz. God knows you earned it.
Hell, Liz. I know
know you're never gonna hear this. That's not the point. You, you got to play the savior and the martyr all at once this time. Great work. Hello, Margot. How are you holding up?
Dr. Ronson, I've been getting a lot of messages, unsolicited messages from Ted.
Margot, I'm sorry. With Liz gone, we've got no one to run interference with him. I'll talk to Ted. He mostly wants updates, constant updates, hundreds of updates on things he knows nothing about. Liz used to field all of his crap.
He doesn't understand the systems at all. That was kind of by design. But he's getting pretty sketchy with me.
We just have to keep him happy. Liz always said, keep him happy.
Are you kidding? You ever hear how she talked to him?
She was managing him, Margot.
I mean, maybe I should ignore him. He's buried in his pyramid with the Hola Hola girls and Panta Antimon cuckoos. What can he do?
What are we gonna plug into their heads, Les? A whole lot of history? A whole lot of so-called truth? A whole lot of noise? It's not pablum, Les. It's poison.
泰德法罗还有留到最后啊？你知道泰德法罗是谁吗？制造出那些毁灭世界的机器人。他就做到一半发现，哎，机械就失控了，怎么办？然后就开始生气了。
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored, you found the control room.
I'm on my way.
I'm on my way. I'm on my way.
I've been taking a hard look at the project. In the end, it's simple. It's clean. It's clear. Erasure. Addition. By. Subtraction. I can make a better list. With a single stroke. Make it all go away.
I really don't like the direction this is going.
Continue.
对，一定是他把那个什么黑帝斯重写，所以他现在才变那么之外。他本来就是只是其他人物，让盖亚可以继续重新寻找生命这样。可是他应该是改写了什么东西，让黑帝斯变。他听他刚才讲的话内容不是讲吗？说最厉害是减法什么，然后最后让黑帝斯变成一个什么都要毁灭的人。 把所有人都杀了。
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the alphas were in there.
我看到他吗？1、2、3。 六个人，还有6个人，最后还有6个人。
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance? Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. What I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No. We can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
It doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
Sacrifice. It's not a sacrifice. It's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard. Millennia of culture.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Fighting atmosphere.
He killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated, turned to dust, scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, Silence. Hope. The Master Override. It's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it.
Never tried, even know.
Sound good?
Try not to fall to your death. The Master Override doesn't override gravity.
What?
here?
For a moment.
What?
Our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. It's code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission to wake the machines so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse, the robots they've resurrected, they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
I want you to tell me everything.
It's a long...
Then get started.
It began with a focus. Recovered from an ancient... In my case, the device was heavily damaged. I spent weeks studying it. Attempting repairs. Until... That's when I detected it. A faint signal. I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan.
So you thought it was a titan?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. It couldn't speak when I found it. So began an exchange of knowledge, but the Spire was all...
What did it want to...
Its precise location. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies that bid me to recover and repair more focuses.
Enough to equip a
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care.
And the Shadow Karja?
The Karja civil war was a happy coincidence. Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back home. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had... So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helis was there as well. And so the Eclipse was born.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian. And
we live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. Besides, I was too busy. A thrilling technical challenge. Especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to...
Yes. I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network.
What made you turn...
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot. With my...
A little late.
Indeed. When I completed work on the focus the next moment, I heard it brought...
So when did I come into this?
When Olin stumbled on you. Is this a kill order against a savage Nora? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus. Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus inside the Nora mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary. I vowed to do everything I could to...
The things you've done in the pursuit of...
Aloy. I've done all I can. Take my lance. Fit the master override.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab...
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence! Where will you go?
elsewhere, and everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
哦，所以我刚才选那样，他就留下来了。
They're coming. Preparations are complete. Ah, Lucent Bahamas. Behold, as I promised you. What manner of great machine is this? I've never seen such a thing. Stay! Stay your ground, Karja in shadow. Incorrect. Bow before the buried shadow. The buried shadow? I don't understand. Did Araman understand the Glint Hawk that perched upon the alight? It speaks scripture. Araman followed the shadow cast from the spire. To the mesa where Holy Meridian was founded. You will follow the shadow once more. I am a righteous man, chosen of the sun. But in times of need, the powers of shadow can accomplish what the sun alone cannot. Will you return to us what is ours?
还没。怕错过。
I traveled far to find you. I heard your transmission. It was you, wasn't it? Entity is not known. I'm called Silence, and you are. I don't think you'd have called out if it wasn't something you wanted. You called, I responded. Will you tell me your name? Hades. You are a creation of the ancients. A war machine? Define timeline. Time? Ah. It is the 13th king of the Karja Sanctum's reign. Define Karja. We're getting ahead of ourselves. Were you created by the ancients? I wonder how long you waited here, buried, until I chanced upon you. How long you'd have to wait for another. You're obviously very powerful, but you're not going to get anywhere without me. Titan Flame merely houses intellect. Define Karja. Now that's more like it. Task is complete. Yes. The focus network is active, built to your specifications.
Avad needs to know that the Eclipse are about
Take
to
it
strike.
yourself if you must.
Hope he'll listen to me.
But I remind you of the reward you've been withholding. Quantum processing? Data has been compiled. Volume too great for transfer.
Avad needs to know that the Eclipse are about to strike.
Inconvenient.
Hope he'll listen to me.
Kiteo, kite, kite, kite. Kiteo, kite, kite, kite. Gdzie? Karja. 开玩笑，想飞就飞呀！ 好家！我刚有一个选项，刚有个选项选完了，他就说他要离开了，因为我选了一个就是抱怨他的选项。然后如果我选另外一个选项，是不是就他会留下来？算了吧，对，不需要你这种人。我的长毛好帅啊！看一下。哦，爆痛！哦，武汉病毒哦，蝙蝠啊！嗯，去哪？我有点忘了。有点忘了去哪。啊，看那个就好了哦。这个地图标对了。哦，这个超得罪人了。给平方。妈妈，我的电池来了。普通掉地上。哦，没有。不要乱飙，我在绕路。是这吗？啊，误会一场，在这里，不好意思。 险，我也不要地图，不然我把它找美国籍。跳啊！跳好上门。哎，真是做高手，我聊个天吧。
The matriarchs have never declared an anointed before. You're the first.
知道我之前不是有跟你说吗？没有啊。有的。有的。你自己忘记了。我再讲讲又忘记了。知道啊。大家一开始都这么想。
Those clamps have the armor locked in place. Maybe there's a way to power up the mechanism, release the clamps. Only 2 more. Just 1 more. There we go. The last one. All powered up. These numbers. They must be related to segments of a circle.
右左上右左上右。右左上右左，右左上右左。
Let's have a look at that armor inside. All right, now let's see what we can do with this material.
妈妈的盔甲。有奖杯，看一下。哦。好帅啊！我穿2件以上。那我可以换别的装备。可以耶，我里面穿什么，外面就覆盖什么，是吗？没穿。 么没穿呢？没有，都一样，它可以长这样。我换任何一套都是长这样。对。可以给怪打一下，看不住。要龙门。我点屁洗啊！不就跟标靶一样啊！哪里有怪？对啊，没有怪吗？
Can't be too prepared.
Kêu em kìa. Ê. Khi ai cũng xong. Kia. Thật bắn gì vậy? 没有啊，而且它会自动回复。你信哦？哪里去？像这匹小马对不对？屌一点的地方。大怪兽，有怪兽，有怪兽，它这区没特级过。这区我怎么没特级过？因为我要找那个最痛的。雷霆牙，雷霆牙，雷霆牙在这里。你休息的，你今天玩哪一款？你今天玩哪一款？ 它可以自动回血，真的是蛮屌的。啊，存档就行。明天是探人。78个小时，很猛啊！这游戏玩真久。
是你玩很久。
啊？